Okay, video for turning the chiller system over to the boiler system in the wintertime. First, you flip off the switch. It's on summer, which means the water is going upstairs to the chiller. So we turn that switch off. That turns off the whole system, including the circulating pump is now off. So what we want to do is, first of all, we want to stop the water from going to the roof. And the way we do that is two valves. We've got one valve right here that we're going to turn off. Once that's in the off position, turn this one off that's up higher. If I can figure out which way it goes. There it goes. Okay, so now no more water is going to go to the air conditioning system. So we now want it to go to the boiler. So the way we do that is we turn these two valves on. And once those two valves are in the on position, now the water will be diverted and going into the boiler instead of the chiller. To turn the boiler on, there's two things we have to do. First of all, the gas might be off. If it is, in this case it is off, we need to turn it to the on position so the gas is back on. You can also check this, but that is still in the on position. So that's on. Then you come over here, there's a little button on the side. That's your on switch. Once you have that ready to go, the boiler then should work. So, let's see if there's anything else I'm thinking of. Pretty sure that's everything. And then all we gotta do is we gotta turn the switch from summer to winter. That'll turn the pump back on, and it should turn the boiler back on. For switching to heat from AC, you just reverse this process. And one more thing is, when we do this for the final time of the year, we have Luck and Bill come and they put coolant in the air conditioner, or they put antifreeze in the air conditioner system, and they also drain the water lines from upstairs so that way there's no water in the line so it can't freeze. All right, I'm going to switch to winter. You want the pressures to be at 40 psi on both of your gauges, which they're real close to that right now. I just heard the heater kick on. You see down there, you got some flames. You know it's going. And then you're gonna let the water heat up. The pressure should be the temperature should be on this gauge. On the left gauge will be about 140? 140, and this gauge will be around 135. And these pressures should stay the same. We're gonna, as the water heats up, these pressures are probably gonna go really high. And as those pressures go high, there's a little valve right here that lets water out of the system. And if you let water, some pressure off the system, I'll kind of demonstrate. You might stand back a little, Jason. If you turn this on, it's gonna make water go out the hose onto the floor. And that's how you make the pressure go down. If the pressures are not high enough, the way to make the pressures go higher, if they're not at 40 psi, is, let's see, from there, we come over this way, follow the lines, there is a valve right here, it's a bypass. You can turn it on. As you hear that starting to go, you see bubbles going through there, you'll know that that's turning the pressure up. All right, that's how you switch it over. Thanks.